Hey Fisherman, Aqua Duelist here, and I think it was Saturday we got the sad news that Legendary Duelist Duels of the Deep is getting delayed by about 5 weeks. And it's really got me thinking. I think Konami actually expects this set to completely flop. Alright guys, if you aren't subscribed, go ahead and harpoon that subscribe button, it really helps the channel out. So, why do I think Konami thinks this set in particular is going to be, a failure? Well, when we look at, all the delays Konami has had, I mean, they've been delaying products for a bit over a year now, it seems like, at least. Every delay has been like 2 or 3 weeks usually. We haven't really had like a 5 week delay like this before, which at least I don't remember one being like that. So, if I'm wrong, sorry guys, correct me on that. Anyways, so just this much of a delay isn't common. But then when we also look at this set in particular, what's in this set? Let's break it down. We got Marincess, we got Mako, which is actually in the TCG is, like the cover, character, which, I think something weird is with the OCG, it's the one shark guy that they're promoting in there. So, different regions like their different characters more. You get the idea. Just thought it was a little cool and weird. And then lastly, we have sharks in this set. So looking at those, Mako's never has that archetype. He's just always been, legendary fisherman, and oh, it's Umi related. Slap that on Mako. If it's Umi related, it's Mako. That's how Konami's genuinely just been with him, which that's not a problem. I do like that. He's one of those characters that just I think that's one of the more interesting things. He doesn't have a set archetype in particular. He's just kind of got like a theme rather. But his stuff has never been meta defining or even rogue level. It's all mostly been casual, which kind of sucks that that's how it is, because I love me some legendary fisherman, leg fish, just best card, best deck. Sorry. Anyways, like I'm very hyped for this set. I'm very hyped for legendary fisherman support. It's about time we got some more of that. So we have a casual base deck right there. Then we have Marincess. And honestly, looking at Marincess, remembering when they came out, when the first wave dropped, Blue Tang was ridiculously expensive. That deck almost had like a $300 price tag, if I remember. And it just wasn't doing shit. It was stupidly expensive, and it wasn't doing anything. And then, the second wave support came out, still wasn't enough to really push it. And then, it was getting a card, like every other, like I feel like it was every core set just about for a few sets. And it just never really got to rogue status even. Like it was never a meta defining deck. I don't think the deck even ever got tops, or like a top at all. But if I'm wrong, please let me know, because I'm just gonna admit I didn't do my research right before this video on that. But I just remember it was very hyped. I was hyped for it, like I was really excited. But when I saw the price tag and what was available for it, I just said no. I hard passed on it. Just Marincess to me was like the biggest letdown for a water deck we've really ever had. And even though it's a lot cheaper now, we're getting the support, I still haven't even decided to pick the deck up, because I'm just like, is it really worth it? So yeah, that was just a major letdown. And then lastly, we have Sharks. Sharks is arguably just the best out of these three. I know it wasn't until we really got Lantern and Buzzsaw that Sharks were really meta relevant, or not meta relevant, relevant as a deck. They were actually, I think they were a decent, once we got those, they became a decent and solid rogue deck. Then when we got Blur's a Legend with, you know, White Mirror, that really pushed it. You know, like, it's really awesome to see now we have Sharks basically pumping out 3 Bahamut Sharks to make 3 Toads, and, you know, you can just slap Utopic Draco, push out 4 negates off of, like, 2 or 3 cards. It's insane. Like, that is a really good, solid rogue deck. I could see it potentially being meta at some point. But, I mean, one of the things that's really cool, too, is even before, you know, Sharks became a, you know, really good rogue deck, we did see Bahamut Shark, you know, see meta success for quite some time when Totally Awesome came out. And I can't remember if we had, like, another Shark card or 2 ever see success before that, or, you know. So, yeah, anyways, we have a really cool casual deck, you know, casual theme in this. We have what, to me, is the biggest letdown of a water deck. And we have just this amazing, solid rogue deck. It's this really weird mixture. And I think Konami acknowledges that. I think they at least see that. And, you know, the reason why it's, you know, like I said, 5-week delay. Either they acknowledge this, or they just don't care about that product. It could be either or. Or, you know, I could be wrong and it's neither of those. But that's my thoughts. That's my theory. I think Konami thinks that this set is going to fail. But, you know, that's my thoughts. So, guys, let me know what you think down in the comments. What are you guys most excited for in this set? I'm excited for that Legfish. And I'm not going to lie, that Shark support, really looking forward to testing that out with my Shark deck. And if Marincess becomes semi-decent after, or becomes decent after this, I might potentially pick them up, depending on how much the deck's going for. I don't know. Still, like, iffy on that. I don't know. Anyways, go ahead and harpoon that subscribe button, really helps the channel out, and harpoon that like button, guys. I will see y'all in the next video.